707 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up, bitch, we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah.
Just spend, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Dropping the minutes, but can't steer it no more. Riding the wave, but now you're chilling on shore. What you used to be a race when you're inside. This, but you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you want to see some. Life can slow you down. Your body is acting out. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding on overseas.
Get set. Buddy T, watch out. Yellow. He'll throw to begin with Purdy. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
16-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick reverse down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Let's go. Let's go. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and 9.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. Now this time they'll look to throw. Working free downfield, it is Williams. They get 22 yards there. First down, Detroit.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Finding space at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The extra point is good, and the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Outside. Watch out.
This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Get set. Get set. Rise up. Up.
Purdy out wide to Pearsall on the RPO. And he will score! Rick Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Austin Seibert now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here's Williams on the return. Whoa! He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead.
49ers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, it's Purdy. The second down throw is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Third and long.
Outside. Watch out. Stop.
To throw, it's Purdy. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He works free. Right side. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, San Francisco. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. He's going to run it, and he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
On second down, it's Gibbs. And he'll take this past the 40, pick up a 5.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this is
It's a 3rd down and 4. That is caught out wide on the RPO. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
It's a gain of a yard. And this is 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Detroit.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
They hand it to Gibbs. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. That's Michael Williams in on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the Niners force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Get set! Get set! Yellow.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Lions ball to begin this 2nd quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal. Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
The extra point is good. And the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Travel start on the ground, and he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Purdy to throw. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
3rd and short. Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is Myles Garrett in for the sack. He registers number 14 on the year. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. A long one from Gibbs. A gain of 57 yards.
Lions, 1st down. A 57-yard gain. And the Lions 1st down.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Here's Gibbs. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Let's go.
One more time, they try Gibbs. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
It's now 4th and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Outside. Yellow. Watch out.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So instead of playing safe, the defense brings the heat, bring the quarterback down, and they'll walk off the field with 2 points.
In this situation, Mike, as an offense, you have to be prepared for the blitz. You know the defense smells blood. They want to come get you in the end zone and get 2 points. And that's exactly what they were able to do.
Returnable from his own 4. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
That's good for the Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Lions 1st down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, second and a yard.
At the Niners' 35-yard line.
Williams in motion. They'll look to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. As you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got it about the 8. And the left first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
17 yards. That's
Williams in motion.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line. Back
to the air one more time. And he's going to be dropped. They can get to him back at the 15-yard line.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next.
And he'll take it on in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Yellow. Outside. Yellow. Hang around, sir. Yellow.
Third down. Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Get set. Get set.
Throwing again is Purdy. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
18, Cardinal, 18, Buffalo, 18.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
He'll drop to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 21
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Lions first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away. That pass. Ball's incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. It's 2nd down. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Open man, left side. He's got it. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Detroit.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
26. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Now, faking the give. To the goal line and in. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Now, for the point after. He's got it. And the Lions will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
37. 49ers 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song.
Outside.
They'll begin here on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
It's set. Crunch.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, 49ers. Now Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen here. Loose inside the 30. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have his first and goal inside the 5. A big-time play for the Niners. 52 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Watch out! Go ahead. Up.
Here's a run, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Outside. Watch out!
He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, 49ers.
In this offense, they just continue to find such creative ways to get the ball into the hands of their playmakers. And this time they use the pre-snap motion to help their guy gain leverage. And it's just an easy pitch and catch for the touchdown.
Seibert out now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers are able to edge a bit closer.
49ers 21. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Seibert to kick it away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
4. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to throw. Catch is made. That is Williams. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Their throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 49ers' 41-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
He had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
50-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Watch out! Stop!
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Outside! Yellow. Start!
The man, that is Jordan Watkins. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Watch out!
That's complete to Watkins. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Outside!
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stick with him again. And this is a slight improvement over the previous plays. They're going to lose yardage. There's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Yellow.
On third down, it's Purdy. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Get set. 18, watch out. Up.
They'll try to run. Ooh. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
So the offense dips into their RPO game, and the key for any defense defending it is everybody has to do their job. In this case, it's a give read, the running back gets the ball, and the defense makes a great stop on fourth down.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 38 now, here's second and 5. They'll look to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. Here's first and 10.
First down, Lions.
The slot man in motion right. That's quickly out to Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
14 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
16 more yards.
Good pickup of 16 on that screen play, and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's now second and 6.
Here's second and 6. He'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Isaac Toslav. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good, and the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
It's not enough. You sell it, but it's not enough. You better raise that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody got to do it. I mean, yeah, somebody got to do it. I say the G. Watch him do it. He's a vibe outside, all from the music. They like, what he own? This is Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a zone. This is a revelation. How to get a zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Outside. 18.
The struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Second and 11.
Get set, get set. 18.
Now a toss play, running left, and he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
Two runs going in the wrong direction, and now it is third and 15. Look wide, get this one complete, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 13.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. Check up.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Back to the air once more on second down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Throwing now on third and long. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
44 yards. And the Lions first down.
Here we go, here we go.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Handoff, Gibbs running left. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
He was blocked out at the 4-yard line. Pick up the 2. Brings up second and goal.
Ready? Viking 18.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will add one more onto their big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Up, up.
down at the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Get set, get set. Up.
And this time they are ready for throw for a loss. And it's second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Up, up, up. 18, watch out.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.